The pleaser style parent is the most likely one to yell down the road, because the pleaser parent style is the one where you're always trying to please them. You want participation awards, all that stuff. That's the one that gets the least respect. Because you're getting the least respect, you're more likely to yell. You give respect to get it. So it's not just a one-way street. They want respect. They want their kids to listen to them. I try and shift that goal and say, I'll tell you what, how about instead of that, we lay down the rules and boundaries, let your kids decide for themselves. If they make good choices, great. You're all just friends, goofing around, you're friends with your kids. But if they make a poor choice, then you come in with a consequence. And there's no anger, frustration, or disappointment allowed, because that's not leadership. Sometimes they're both pleasers or they're both authorities, but they may have different ways of doing it. There's lots of different nuances in all these styles, right? How do I approach it? I just say, I'll tell you what, let's just drop everything that you're thinking of and just start with this one behavior board. And we really focus on that one behavior board in the first week. In week 2, we focus on 2 behavior boards. Week 3, we've got 3, and then we go off the behavior boards. But what that does is they start to have a plan, they start to get organized, and then they get on the same page. As soon as they get on the same page, they start to get results. And boy, do they get on the same page fast after that. When you start seeing success, when you start seeing things go in the direction you want, it's amazing how well you get along. Go, wow, we're great. I really want them to take pride in what they're doing. And I really want them to feel empowered and that they can do this. Once they feel that empowerment and that they just say, oh, okay, I can do this, then I see really big differences, because it's their attitude, their emotions. We got to throw all the guilt away. We got to get rid of all the frustration and disappointment in your kids. They're just a product of you. Our kids are just a product of us. Just take it on as your own responsibility instead of blaming them, instead of blaming yourself. Let's just move forward in a positive way. God, that was a lecture, wasn't it?